Right, today kicks off World Asthma Day, a chance to raise awareness and, more importantly, address the issue of poor asthma control in this country. Joining me now is Shaun, one of the country's leading asthma researchers. Good morning, Shaun.
Yeah, good morning, Corin.
Are New Zealanders not controlling their asthma very well at the moment?
Unfortunately not. We have a bit of a paradox. What we see is that around 80% of people with asthma have quite a lot of symptoms, symptoms that would affect their daily lives. Yet at the same time, around 80% of people are quite happy with this. Now, that sounds a bit crazy, and I'm certainly not suggesting people are foolish. The reason for this, if you have symptoms for many, many years, you just get used to it. You don't even see it as a problem anymore.
So what needs to be done? Do we need to re-educate people?
Well, I do have a simple suggestion, and the thing about asthma is there's no simple test for it. If you need your cholesterol, you get a cholesterol blood test. Blood pressure, you get a cuff on your arm. We don't have that for asthma until now, and now we have something very simple that people can do, and it's a questionnaire, just 5 questions. You can go online to do it at asthmacontrol.co.nz, and you get a score out of 25, and you're aiming for 20 or more.
And that will then tell people whether perhaps they're not taking it seriously enough.
That's right. So it is important because just by getting your medication and understanding the disease, you can see big improvements. So I'm certainly supporting the Asthma Society, who are encouraging people, especially those who think, well, maybe my asthma's not too bad. Why don't you go and do this score, take your 30 seconds and just see if you can be improved.
Are we still seeing people die from asthma in New Zealand?
Very rare, thank goodness. That's the one area we are winning in. It used to be quite common. Now, deaths from asthma, they still occur tragically, but they are rare and even newsworthy, which is in a way a good thing.
And why is that? Is that just because of the acute treatment has improved?
That's right, and we are winning. People are taking more inhalers. The key message, though, for most people is to take your inhalers on a regular basis, and we know people aren't maybe as good as they should be on that.
Are there greater risks now that we're moving into winter, particularly for children and damp homes and those sorts of things?
Yes, absolutely. So this is a really good time to assess your asthma, make sure you've stocked up on your medications, you understand how to use them properly. If you need the flu vaccine, most people with asthma should have that as well.
What about other cause factors here? Are there any other factors that we know of that need to be watched?
No, the cause of asthma, it's the same levels of asthma in westernised countries as opposed to, say, underdeveloped countries, and we're looking in that. But really, this is people we're talking about with established asthma, and they need to try and avoid their trigger symptoms and take good treatments on a regular basis.
Professor Shaun, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Corinne.